Travel destination, Page, Arizona, USA. Page, Arizona, is a small but vibrant town located in the northern part of the state, near the Utah border. It was founded in the 1950s as a housing community for workers building the Glen Canyon Dam on the Colorado River. Page, Arizona, is a gateway to some of the most spectacular scenery in the Southwest and offers a mix of outdoor adventure, cultural experiences, and natural beauty. Key features of Page, Arizona. Lake Powell was created by the construction of the Glen Canyon Dam, which was completed in 1963. The dam impounds the Colorado River, resulting in the formation of the lake. The dam stands 710 feet tall and is a key component of the Colorado River Storage Project, which helps manage water resources and generate hydroelectric power for the region. One of the town's main attractions is Lake Powell, a vast man-made reservoir created by the Glen Canyon Dam. Lake Powell is a paradise for water enthusiasts. Boating, jet skiing, kayaking, paddleboarding, and swimming are all popular activities. The calm waters and numerous inlets provide ideal conditions for exploration and relaxation. The lake is under National Park Service, so you will need a park pass. I would recommend getting the National Park Pass. It costs more, but it is good for 1 year, and will get you in all the national parks including the Grand Canyon. The lake stretches across approximately 186 miles of the Colorado River, with its shoreline extending for nearly 2,000 miles, making it longer than the entire west coast of the United States. It lies primarily in Utah, though its southern tip extends into Arizona. The lake is also a great spot for fishing, with species like striped bass, largemouth bass, and catfish being commonly found. Anglers enjoy both the challenge and the serene beauty of the setting.
Renting a houseboat is one of the most popular ways to experience Lake Powell. These floating homes allow visitors to fully immerse themselves in the lake's beauty, spending days exploring its many coves and beaches. The lake has several campgrounds, both developed and primitive, where visitors can enjoy the peaceful surroundings. Some campsites are only accessible by boat, offering a secluded and unique camping experience. If you don't mind the congestion, camp at Lone Rock, which is just across the Utah border, but the beaches there can be deep in sand and driving up to the beach can be difficult if not impossible for some vehicles. If you are more adventurous, you can rent a boat and go camping at any of the number of island coves such as Wolf Creek. The lake is famous for its many slot canyons, some of which are narrow slot canyons that can be explored by boat, kayak, or on foot. These hidden gems offer a sense of adventure and discovery as you navigate through their winding paths. One of the most iconic natural features near Lake Powell is Rainbow Bridge, one of the world's largest natural stone arches. Accessible by boat or a long hike, it's a sacred site for the Navajo people and a popular destination for visitors. Antelope Canyon is one of the most photographed slot canyons in the world. Its narrow, winding passageways and the way light filters through the rock create breathtaking scenes that attract photographers and tourists from around the globe. Antelope Canyon was formed over thousands of years by the erosion of Navajo sandstone, primarily due to flash flooding and wind. The canyon's smooth, flowing curves are the result of these natural forces, which have sculpted the rock into its current shape. The Upper Antelope Canyon name in Navajo means the place where water runs through rocks. This section is the most famous and accessible part of Antelope Canyon. It is relatively short and wide at the bottom, making it easy to walk through. The canyon is known for its stunning light beams that penetrate through the narrow openings above, creating surreal and dramatic effects. These light beams are most visible during the summer months, especially around midday when the sun is directly overhead.
The Lower Antelope Canyon name in Navajo means spiral rock arches. This section is longer and narrower than the Upper Canyon and requires climbing down ladders to access. While it doesn't have as many light beams as the Upper Canyon, it offers a more intimate and adventurous experience, with a more complex and winding path. One of the most iconic features of Antelope Canyon is the shafts of light that filter down from above, illuminating the canyon's walls. These light beams are especially prominent in the upper canyon during the late morning and early afternoon. The interplay of light and shadow creates an ever-changing, almost otherworldly atmosphere that draws photographers and visitors from around the world. The sandstone walls of Antelope Canyon are known for their rich, warm hues of red, orange, and pink. The colors shift and change throughout the day as the angle of the sunlight changes, creating a dynamic and visually captivating experience. Page is located on the edge of the Navajo Nation, the largest Native American reservation in the United States. The town and surrounding area are rich in Navajo culture and history, and visitors can experience this through guided tours, local art, and cultural events. All along the highway, stands can be seen where tourists can buy precious pottery and Navajo jewelry adorned with turquoise, sterling silver, coral, onyx, and more precious gemstones. Lee's Ferry, Arizona, is a historic and scenic site located along the Colorado River, within the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. It's known as a gateway to the Grand Canyon and a popular launch point for river rafting trips. This area is steeped in history and natural beauty, offering visitors a glimpse into the rugged landscape of the American Southwest. Lee's Ferry is situated near the confluence of the Colorado River and the Paria River, about 7 miles south of the Utah-Arizona border. It lies at the base of the Vermilion Cliffs, approximately 16 miles from Page, Arizona, and serves as the only place for hundreds of miles where visitors can drive right to the Colorado River.
Horseshoe Bend is a breathtaking natural landmark located just outside of Page, Arizona, in the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. It's one of the most iconic and photographed sites in the American Southwest, known for its dramatic and picturesque view of the Colorado River as it curves sharply around a sandstone rock formation, creating a distinctive horseshoe-shaped meander. Horseshoe Bend is located about 5 miles downstream from Glen Canyon Dam and roughly 5 miles from the town of Page, Arizona. It's easily accessible by a short hike from U.S. Route 89, making it a popular stop for travelers in the region. Horseshoe Bend is the result of the Colorado River eroding the sandstone over millions of years, carving out the deep, U-shaped bend. The river forms a nearly complete loop around a central rock outcropping, with the water flowing 1,000 feet, 305 meters, below the overlook. While drone photography was once popular here, it's important to note that drones are now banned at Horseshoe Bend to preserve the natural experience and protect wildlife. Due to its popularity, Horseshoe Bend can get quite crowded, especially during peak tourist seasons and at sunrise and sunset. However, the overlook is large enough that visitors can usually find a good spot to take in the view. The site now includes a parking lot with restrooms and a viewing platform that's accessible for those with mobility issues, though the most popular views are from the natural, unguarded cliff edge. Truly, Page, Arizona is a gateway to many travel destinations. There are reports of over 4.3 million tourists from all over the world that visit Page, Arizona. Page is the place to visit, especially if you are interested in seeing the Grand Canyons, South and North Rim, Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon, Monument Valley, and other famous destinations. If you want to go off the beaten path, there are plenty of sights to see. You can hike or bike around the rim in Page, Arizona, taking in breathtaking views. It's around 10.3 miles. Just make sure you bring plenty of water. To take in all the sights, you will need more than just a couple of days. Each of the destinations are around 2 hours from Page, Arizona. J. If you would like to know more about the area, feel free to email me or leave a question or comment. I'd be happy to answer your questions.